Hello guys, this is a 92 Honda Fourtrax 300 4-wheel drive update. She is taken apart because when I was riding it would just nosedive. Like you'd ride it and it'd nosedive, come to a complete stop, and you could back up and it'd stop. And you go a little bit and it'd do it. And here's one of the main problems, or main reasons. There's what's left of the top half of the brake shoes. Or it just like basically exploded. So get the little trunk while I keep it on the good parts. Got new brakes to put on it, and if I can find it, there's a plate. Puppy dog's in there eating something. But this little plate, there's a bearing in there that's supposed to go in there, and it's a bearing, and seal, and that bearing was all wore out. And so I took that off, got the bearing and seal out, and I'm supposed to go pick up the new bearing and seal for that here in about an hour. There's the hub in there inside the tire. There's the brake drum. And I really don't want to pick some of this stuff up because basically the top brake shoe just exploded. And so it made a big mess everywhere inside the drum and all of that cover right there. And there's the brake cover that goes over that drum. It's filthy inside from basically the brakes just staying locked up and just burning out. So, supposed to get that bearing here in about an hour or so, and then put it back together, and hopefully that's what the problem was. It was just that brake locking up, causing it to come to a complete stop. But yeah, that's what I found, was that the rear brakes were locking up, and now we found that. Ride it a little bit, and you could touch that cover, which was on here, and it'd be really hot. So that's when we decided that probably need to check the brakes out. And as soon as I took the brake drum off, that part of the brake shoe came off, and I don't know where the other half of it is, but there's like a chunk missing out of between both pieces, because it's supposed to go all the way across the semicircle, and there was a chunk missing out of it. So it had been probably like that for a while now, and it just broke off and to shreds. But I'll try to come back after I get her all put back together and update y'all, and if that was actually the problem or not. Hopefully it is. Let's see. And parts is going to be now $20 for brakes, $23, and then $20 for bearings, so that's $43.